Hey Aquarius, welcome to your May 2022 reading. If you are new here, welcome. I am Nicole and this is Sunshine Tarot. And I am going to, I see the Six of Pentacles fell again, all right? Backwards too. So money is coming in. Oh, this is Aquarius, yeah. So money is definitely coming in. It looks pretty abundant. You may even have a financially together lover. All right, I definitely see that you are either in the position to give or you are in the position to receive from someone who have the resources to give. Some of you are in a situation where there's a lot of give and take. There is an emphasis on money here for some of you. Maybe things changed in your business and now you're maybe doing your business and something else to bring money in. Okay. Some of you could possibly be seeing more than one person. Possibly a Sagittarius could be in your life. This woman looks like she's in a wedding gown. You could be married to a Sagittarius. Possibly. It keeps turning upside down. Don't know what that's about. Maybe a Sagittarius is turning your life upside down. Some of you are needing to budget much better. You are maybe completely out of control with money management, which is why the Temperance card kept going upside down. All right. I do see a Sagittarius near some of you. And if not, you may need to cut down on the drinking. All right. Some of you could be turning into an alcoholic because this person is pouring a lot of substance in that cup. Right. And then this card just fell by itself. It looks like there's going to be professional victory for you. Also, I feel like if you're with a Leo, there's going to be a real good, you could have Leo in your chart or be with the Leo. There's going to be victory here for you, especially with work, right? That is expansion in Jupiter. Jupiter is doing something with Venus. So some of you would be really lucky in love in May. You know, Jupiter is the planet of luck and next to Venus. There could be some really powerful things happening there. But yeah, I definitely feel like some of you are very concerned about achievement. And some of you who are watching, you're very pretty too, because I see public recognition. And I see people looking at you, watching you. Okay. So money is doing good. You may need to work on your, if for those of you who this resonates, again, it's not going to resonate with everybody. You may need to work on your alcohol consumption. And some of you need to learn, you could be learning how to be a more pleasant partner. Some of you are having some health issues here, or there could be somebody around you with health issues. Some of you, you just feel like you've gained too much weight. Because this is the, oh no, this is the 10. Okay, no. Oh, okay, so a relationship could have literally come to an end for some of you. All right, so let's start the reading. So what we're going to take a look at, Aquarius, is what is the challenge? What don't you see coming? What is the present and the near future? Okay. All right, so we're going to try and ask about love, but we're going to let it say whatever it wants to say. Okay. Do I have the romance angels over here? I don't. All right. Okay, so this is your challenge. Now, I want to do what is your overall energy. Yeah, let's do overall energy. Okay. The overall energy for Aquarius in May. The overall energy for Aquarius in May in love is what? It is the 6, 7 of coins. So I feel like some of you have really invested in a relationship. Okay, and you could have a fiance, you could be married, you could be in a 7-year relationship. The 7 of coins to me represents a 7-year relationship, but it's probably not literal. But I definitely feel like many of you have invested a lot of time, effort, and energy in someone, and you are starting to see the results and the benefits and the fruit of that investment. Maybe, okay, you're starting to see that. All right, so at the bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming, and what you don't see coming is what? The Knight of Wands. Wow. So this could be a change of residence that you just don't see coming. Could be a Sagittarius who you just do not see this coming, or they could have strong Sagittarius placements, okay? Also, there's something sneaky about the Knight of Wands. It's a change of residence, and there's something sneaky about it. Like somebody could move someone in the house, and you guys are dating and you don't know about it. You could have moved someone in your house and you were dating and you haven't told the other women about it. Somebody could sneak up on you and relocate to be close to you. Your landlord, there's something sneaky about real estate, changing residence, somebody moving in your place, or something like that. All right, but I definitely feel like for some of you, this solar eclipse is going to bring an unexpected move, an unexpected arrival of a very sexy man. For those of you who are out there, or sexy woman. All right. Also, for some of you, some of you can be in a committed relationship and then you meet somebody hot on the side, and maybe you didn't see yourself cheating with this person, but you did, and you didn't see that coming because you've never done anything like that before, but the guy is just so hot, or the girl is just so hot, so what's up with them? Lovers. Wow. So what's up with this person that you don't see coming is the lovers, which means it's a real hot, sensual connection in which there's a lot of passion, but it's coming in as a Knight of Wands. So this person doesn't know how to do real relationships yet. They are about the hunt, the catch, the romance, the whining, the dining, but when the shit gets real, the Knight of Wands usually doesn't stay around, okay? So we'll look at that, all right? So what you don't see coming is a trip, a move, somebody moving in, somebody coming into your life that's sweeping you off your feet. They have very strong Gemini placements, or some of you could be choosing between 2 lovers, or that could just not deal with you at all, because I have an Aquarius moon and none of this is happening. So, yeah. Ooh, all right, okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, some of you might get unexpectedly turned on by someone, and you're in a relationship and you don't understand why that's happening, but that happens every day. So, okay. So, what is your challenge for May, Aquarius, in love? Is the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be challenged by how slow a relationship is moving. The Knight of Pentacles moves very slow. Okay, like maybe your person has not proposed to you yet. Let's clarify it. Well, we'll get back to it. All right, I see something taking time to grow, and you might be challenged with having the patience to for this thing to move to the next level, right? Okay. All right. So the recent past is the Emperor. So some of you are in a relationship, maybe with an Aries or someone that's strong fire in their chart. Okay. So some of you were married or are married or, in a solid situation with someone, or you were with the Emperor here. And the present is death. So some of you could have broken up. You guys could have gone your separate ways. Or some of you are simply with a Scorpio at this time. This is who is presently in your life. A Scorpio, right? And the near future is the Fool. A new beginning. All right. So let's clarify this. Okay. So it looks to me that some of you have been in a long-term relationship with someone and you have started to see the results. Either they want to get married to you, or you guys, the next result is moving in with each other. You guys could also be really financially connected to each other. The Seven of Pentacles can also represent a pregnancy. Some of you could have lost the baby. All right. There was a pregnancy that you could have potentially lost. Also, if you're starting something, a business or something like that, some of you just got married too, or there's an Aries, strong Scorpio, strong Gemini. All right. Yes, extremely strong Aquarius. All right. So if you're starting a business and it's slow, the Seven of Coins is here to let you know that you will start seeing results, right? It is a good investment, and over time and in time, you will start to see the results of your investments. It looks like with the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Coins, you're just really irritated about how slow something is to fully come into fruition, right? All right, so you could be trying to get a house, start a business, get a business loan. So let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. All right. So I definitely feel like some of you are building a foundation with someone, and you guys both are healing and learning what it takes to make a relationship work. I feel that there is somebody, some relationship is really being sabotaged by the lack of communication. Like somebody just is not able to communicate their feelings and their thoughts. And so somebody of this union feels like this other person needs to learn how to heal their inability to effectively communicate so that the other person knows how to proceed with being your wife or your husband. I have never told anybody who cared about me what an issue was, and then they did not resolve it once I said it. So some of you could be pregnant and you could have had issues with miscarriages in the past, right? Some of you could possibly be building a new business, or you are building something with two different people. And it looks like the main issue is that somebody refuses to be accountable, and like they take no accountability for their behavior. They do not communicate how they're feeling. They just expect you to know how they're feeling. But it looks like you guys are working on that. Okay. I see you working on that and trying to move past the lack of communication. All right. this is coming in as Aquarius energy. So I don't know if it's the Aquarius that's not communicating, or if it's the Aquarius that is just not impressed with someone else's lack of ability to effectively communicate, okay? Which is what brings the Knight of Wands with the Lovers on the scene, okay? For some of you, it's like, well, yeah, I can't talk to you. I love you, I'm invested, I'm here for the long haul, but this really turns me off, all right? So this is what you don't see coming. All right, yeah, this is what you don't see coming. Clarification for what you don't see coming. Clarification for what you don't see coming. Some of you could be with someone who's going to be moving closer to you, and you guys talked about it, but you never did anything about it. And others of you could be with someone who has moved someone in their house, and you didn't see that coming. They're telling you lies, like, this is my cousin, you know, and stuff like that, and that's not their cousin, you know. All right, but let's see what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify. The Nine of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups with the Chariot and the Justice card. So I see that somebody could be moving. I do feel like a relationship is going to be official. I see a Libra and a Cancer here, okay? I feel like if you're dealing with a Libra, with that Chariot there, I don't know. So I do feel like somebody is coming, or you could have more than one person in your life. You could have an established relationship and then somebody else that you kind of deal with for other things like sex or emotional connection, and I feel like you better be careful with that. I see the hand of karma coming down strong with this Justice card, okay? So the Chariot talks about forward movement. I do feel like there's somebody who is very forward with you, right? There is someone who wants to get married to you with this Justice card. Like, they want to move forward if you're not married. I definitely see that somebody wants to move forward and expand the family. I see the family expanding. It could be through an animal, through a dog, a child. So I definitely feel that someone wants to expand here with you and move forward. They want to overcome all the obstacles here with you. And one of you is just not so sure. I feel like there's a very strong presence of a Gemini, and some of you could be with somebody that lives at a distance, right? You know, I'm seeing that you could be like a really pretty woman or a desirable man, and you are accustomed to getting your way, right? And so I'm getting that there could be some disruptive behavior that is kind of grandiose or entitled. Be really careful, because your person has someone else lurking around that that they may forget you. You know, like, there was this woman, this man told this woman that he was no longer attracted to her because she had gained a lot of weight. So he brought a treadmill home, and she said, fuck you, and went to go stay with her mother and told him that he can kiss her ass and all that. And in the interim, he found somebody else and really doesn't want the lady anymore. And she thought that she was going to always be able to come home fat and all, you know. So, like, I see somebody changing their mind. Like, somebody kind of has somebody else on the fence. I'm trying to say, like, if you have in the past previously thought that you had it like that with someone, that you could just, you know, cheat and hang out with other people, they may not be feeling as strong about you as they used to, because it looks like they have options now. I know this real pretty Aquarius who got mad at her fiance and cut it off, and he hasn't cut it back on, and he hasn't because there are other options now, you know. And she had 3 kids jumping bad and cutting off a man who wanted to marry her and accept her children. It looks like it's going to take you a while to get this person back because they have options now. All right, now others of you, I feel, yeah, like there's multiple people in your life, and some of you may want to leave a long-term situation and move towards joy. Like maybe some of you were feeling, or could be how your person was feeling, you know. I feel like somebody is really reaching for their happiness. Also, what you don't see coming is you could be with someone who has options now, and they didn't have options before. What do they say? You're only as faithful as your options. Right? All right. So, your challenge is the Knight of Pentacles, which is, it could be how slow it takes to get a commitment or to get married, or it could be how slow it takes to win somebody back who you told to F off when you were mad. Because in some cases, I hate to be the one to tell you that, but the next couple of weeks, it might be kind of hard to get your status back. All right. It's like 50-50. Those of you who jump bad and you quit someone, I don't see them taking you back as quickly as they used to, because there's options here now. And one of these options, she's not as pretty as you, but she's a wife, right? Just because a man marries a woman doesn't mean she's a wife, right? A wife is something that you are taught to be, right? So I do feel like some of you or your partner, they could be pressuring you to be with them in a permanent relationship, or they're going to leave. Right? Some of you are just tired of how long your relationship is taking to get into fruition, or some of you want this baby to hurry up and come out because you're pregnant and you just can't wait to meet your child. Right? All right. All right, so hold on, let me just say this. All right, so the past is the Emperor. So many of you are married, could be married to an Aries, right? I feel like you could be married to a hothead, right? Or definitely there's issues with communication, and it makes other people more attractive because emotionally it seems like somebody is turning you off with their lack of communication or their lack of ability to really be present. Now the past, so yeah, I definitely feel like somebody loves you in the recent past, and they have, either you've gotten married or you're engaged, or you really feel like you're in a solid, committed relationship for some of you in the recent past. All right. The Emperor also represents Scorpio, so some of you could be dealing with someone that has Scorpio in their chart, right? You might be moving in with the lover and surprising them, or some of you may have been surprised to find out that someone that you've been seeing for a long time moved a lover in, all right? Or someone who's at a distance, maybe visiting in May, right? staying for a while. So your present Aquarius, the present is the Death card. Some of you could be going through a death, all right? I have a cousin who's an Aquarius who's in hospice now. She really fought brain cancer with everything in her, and she lived 8 months longer than the doctor said. She's still here, but she's just in hospice right now, so that could be why the Death card is kind of like around her. Others of you could just be with the Scorpio. Some of you could have experienced a death of some kind, or a death of someone close to you is some way, somehow impacting you. All right. Some of you could have miscarried. Let's clarify the Death card. The Three of Cups, the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords. So yeah, some of you could have stopped going with someone because they were going out with other people. All right. The Death, the Three of Cups. Some of you could have ended a long-term connection with a very close friend, and over a dude, possibly over a relative. Others of you are in maybe a relationship with a Scorpio, and you could possibly have something on the side happening, not necessarily though. Yeah, you guys are moving forward. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but you guys are definitely moving forward. And others of you, there is somebody else in the picture, but you're not going to act on that. The near future is the Fool. The near future is the Fool, and we have the Princess of Discs. The Empress is reversed with the Nine of Wands. So I definitely feel like some of you are having a little girl. Not everybody, of course some people are going to have boys, but I see good news coming to you regarding money, right? I feel like there might be some complications in a pregnancy here. I think the doctors are not really seeing. What is that, a 2 or a 7? Oh my God. What's wrong? And they're not really able to help you. But it looks like you have, your cervix might be weak, and you may need to rest in order to carry a baby. All right? That's what I'm seeing. I don't know where that came from. Right. Otherwise, I see some of you are launching into new territory, and you're launching something new and exciting. And we are going to take a look at where your relationship is going in May. Okay? So, those of you who are single, will your relationship turn into something permanent? Will you get married? How does the Aquarius feel about you? How do you feel about the Aquarius? Where is this relationship going? How do they secretly feel? Is there someone else? What is the outcome for May? What is the Tarot's guidance? Will you get married? All right, how is your person viewing you? The Two of Wands reversed. So your person sees you really as the only person that they want to be with. And they feel like, they're ready to build a life with you. And they want to see where this could possibly go. All right? All right, so we don't have time to do the charms, and I'll do them at the extended reading, okay? So, Aquarius, thank you for watching. If that resonated and you want to see more, the link is in the description box, and just hit the links, go to Vimeo or my website, and for a nominal fee, you can see the rest of the reading. All right, thank you, and God bless.